Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Kororinpa Marble Mania. I promise secrets, and we will find secrets of some sort, but we're not going to find them there. We're going to find them here. Lots of traps. Oh, great. That's what we need. Well, let's get going. And I see green gem already. And I picked up without even trying. Awesome. Is this... Oh, that doesn't look like something I want to fall through. It's not. Nice and easy does in fact do it. Oh dear. Oh wow. Okay. That's strangely brief. It's another one of those... A mini chef. It's another one of those levels I actually kind of want to... get a good time on. Guess I could. It's just so brief. Darn it. It's such a short level, though. I don't see how you wouldn't get a good time on it. If you just did half decently at it. I like that. Ta-da! So, I think this is the level I'm going to try to get a platinum on, if that exists in this game. I'm going to see real quick. Is that like a cannoli at the bottom? If I can just get a better time than that, because that I faltered a little bit. I can falter like that too. I'm gonna try to get one good run, like a solid run, on this level. I don't really miss anything, like that. You're not gonna get much better than that. Okay, so probably not platinum in this game. You're not gonna get much better than that. I don't know if you could get under 5 seconds. You could shave off time certainly, especially if you're using a better ball. I don't know about under 5 seconds. Because I want to see the descriptions for all the levels. Smooth. Jagged ice rink. Okay, well. Is it not an icing rink? I'm disappointed. Oh man, look at this. Alright. Oh. Got it. Now, this game has shown me before that, yeah, like that. Oftentimes when it shows you nice, pretty little shortcuts that you can use by having you collect green gems, oftentimes those shortcuts actually make you skip things that you need to collect. So you can't actually collect green gems on your path to complete the level. That was one example. Just getting that green gem, I skipped a red gem I needed. Surprised I don't need to ride one of those. Oh dear. Surprised I don't need to ride one of those wafers vertically to get to the green gem instead. Daytown! Melon! Finally, more new balls. More balls that we didn't see in the sequel, actually. So, haha, whirlpools. That's not what I expect in a town. But we know what to be here. A melon, actually. It's a slippery melon. Some of the juices have started leaking. But car crunch is, of course, the thing to be using here. After we have some fun with the melon. Oh, man. Oh, man, look at all those things driving around down beneath. It's really cool. Yeah, see, in the sequel, the city... Oh, I had the blimp, too. The city had the blimp in the sequel. But in the sequel, the background wasn't quite so nice. It wasn't so clear. Like, you couldn't actually see specific things or anything. It was really just, oh man, finally like totally vertical section, rotate 90 degrees. I haven't seen any of those yet, actually, I don't think. But in the sequel, yeah, it's a little slippery. Freaking slippery melon. It is pretty quick. Which can be nice. But the background still being this nice, like, crisp, not even like 2D image of a city. Oh, come on. It was instead a really blurry sort of like general, I think this is a city that I'm seeing sort of thing, instead of making it nice and obvious. It's kind of weird. You can really only tell that it was a city because of the blimp and music and the fact that the game told you it was a city. Okay, the melon isn't the thing to use here, but I also want to work on developing steady hand, and I want to actually complete a level with the melon, so I'm gonna keep going with the melon anyways. If I do end up deciding that I'm not gonna be able to get that green gem with the melon though, then I'll just restart this level with another marble. This music though is kind of nice. It's the kind of music I would like listen to willingly at any given point, but when I listen to it unwillingly, I can't really complain either. Some of the parking jobs in that parking lot in the bottom right are not good. I probably should not be distracted by the parking lots. I think that's what my relative would always... My relative was not a very trusting person, the person that showed me this game initially. I'm pretty sure they always said that the like really pretty moving backgrounds in this game just existed to distract you from actually playing the game. It's the type of distrust that early video games bred in those sorts of people. Where everything only existed to make life harder for you. Okay, yeah, I might... One more attempt and I'll try to pick up that... Oh dear. One more attempt at the green crystal, and if I fail that, I'll just complete this level with the melon normally, and then I'll come back with an easier ball, and I'll pick up the green gem with that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, if you start getting excited at one point, like if you actually stop moving slowly at one point, you're gonna mess things up. Which is what I did there. Whirlpools. Okay. Now they're all as well. So I can just do that. Ah! Oh crap, I didn't expect that. What was that? A very unexpected shift. Okay. There's one little part where you hear horns in the song, and it always makes you think of the song you hear, or one of the songs you hear. Oh, come on, dude, you're getting too impatient. It reminds me of one of the songs you hear in the Day City in Marble Saga. I don't really have a way of like describing that song or anything, but some other people might be feeling a similar sentiment recalling such a song. Okay. Done. No more city melons. That was not paradise so far. Secret! I'll say that secret for the end of this episode, actually. Okay, for now, though. So many crystals. It sounds like a sort of thing a taxi would do. Yeah. I have places to be and places to be quickly. Of course, this isn't really going to be a much easier ball than the melon, all things considered. You know, maybe the order of the balls is actually order of difficulty. I don't know, though, but the panda being at the end like that, I don't know. They are all over. Wait a minute. This... I feel like I saw a very similar, very similar level. The stop sign. Forget traffic laws. Nah, I don't think it's exactly the same. The very beginning part of this level reminds me a lot of a particular Day City level in Marble Saga. Do I have to go all the way there? No, there's actually no reason to go there. Okay. Look at that, it's not just a floating thing, it actually has like a propeller. It's justifying its floating. It's awesome. This game justifies itself in amazing ways. Yay! That was a silver? Wow. Wait, that's a 3D road? I mean, there are arguments to make as to whether roads are actually 3D. By default. Oh yeah, that's what... I kind of forgot when I said a while back, a couple episodes ago, tricky slopes and no walls. There are walls here. Just not all walls. I at one point said I wanted to go back to the main menu and the level select menu each time so that I would actually get a chance to see descriptions. And at one point lamented that I didn't think I'd seen any descriptions. I thought that I'd missed some descriptions because I had used the next level option at a few points. But what I failed to realize is that they actually give you the description at the beginning of every level, as it's doing a little preview. Okay. Next, these tilted sections are something to behold. Come on, dude. Actually, having a surprisingly hard time controlling the... wreckage. Just flew over the curb. Having an hardly difficult time getting past some of these. Oh, darn it. I thought that was another wall there. Getting past some of these banks. It's a giant pile up on the street. A Katamari type of pile up, but some gruesome wreckage. Okay. I think part of it is that I don't always... Some of these angles... Without falling at the end was my fault. But some of these places where I'm having trouble, the camera is such that you kind of don't see that the road is at an angle. So you don't really... Whoa, what happened there? So you don't really preemptively tilt the road to counteract it. Like right there, I don't see any bumps in the road right there, but there are bumps. Okay, dude. For some reason that I just am not getting. I don't know what it is about this particular road. There's something about that road that's just throwing me way off. Ah, crap. Can you not, not very effectively. You can't really, like, toss the ball up in the air in this game. It's kind of strange. You can do that pretty effectively in the Seagull. But no, you can't really toss your marble up in the air in this game. The sequence break very effectively. This game demands honesty. Yeah, like, for some reason, like, one moment I'm about to fall off the edge, and another moment I'm overcompensating. It's kind of weird. Something about that is really throwing me off. I can get up to here. Not too much trouble. This road is... Get one. For one, calm down. Like, get still. Yeah, see? Because I think there are, like, imperfections in this road. Not in the sense of, like, polygon imperfections, but in the sense of there are bumps in this road that I'm not seeing. Yeah. That's what's throwing me off the most. I can't see those bumps. It's just not obvious to me, because I think part of it is the texture hides it a little bit, because there's, like, so much noise in the texture that just kind of melts into itself. Yeah, man, this is it's an odd thing that I didn't expect to have trouble with. Dude. Okay. So I don't remember if this game actually does or doesn't ever have checkpoints. I thought it did. They're not just banked roads, that's why it's throwing me off. They're bumpy banked roads, and I can't see the bumps. Ah! I can't use this ball here, it's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's use a nice normal ball. Let's turn back to the marble for a minute. Not something stupidly slow. Like, there are much slower balls than the marble. Yeah, this thing feels kind of sluggish after using the other balls up until now. Yeah, it should be easier controlling this thing on uneven terrain. Yeah, no real issue. Ah! Dude. Just need to not miss that thing. Yeah, the thing is, that the car crunch just goes from very low speed to very high speed quite quickly. It's very jumpy is the right way to describe it. Like, it doesn't like not moving. Okay, depth perception is not proving effective. There you go. Car crunch. I mean, this thing I can get it to stop. Like, I can get it to stay in one place. It's not gonna stop dead, but I can get it to stay in one place approximately. Whereas with the car crunch, it's really hard to get to stop doing anything. At least if you're on uneven terrain. And it also takes a lot more effort to stop on flat ground too, than it does a lot of other balls. But more than anything, it's really hard to stop in this case. I apologize, by the way, for not showing the secret level that I unlocked this episode. Like I promised, I didn't expect to take so much time on this level. Okay, yeah, that got... Even with this ball, it got kind of tough at the end. Man, I could have used the pen if I really had to, but... In any case, so... To try to make up for things, I'll begin the next episode with... this thing, Kororinpa 6. We're gonna go for a record time. Bye, guys.